Hello, you fantastic internet and you adorable creatures of the beyond. We are done with our design of the light thing. Well, I call it a light cascade or a waterfall or whatever you want to call it. But I think it looks neat and I've clipped it quite a bit. So it looks even neater. Um, what should I say about it? Well, always work with references. I know I'm nagging you with this, and I know it's a cliche, but really references are amazing to work with because you can't know from the top of your mind how light breaks over surfaces and how it refracts and how you see various things going into various corners. So always use live references for that. And in this case, um, I thought like a top light might complement the negative space that was all around, because I've kind of made it, let's see, where is it? So this is the frame that we're working into. So I thought it was too much darkness around, and I thought maybe something from the top would fall nicer here. And even here, I could have even expanded the light to go a tiny bit more around the lines. But yeah, I should have played more with the sizes of these blooming effects. It's not super intuitive to work with so much light, especially with bright light. And one other important aspect to keep in mind is try not to use turbulence. I used it here, but this is because I wanted to give this aspect of a surface with a texture. But other than that, if you're gonna work with bright colors, well, white is a non-color and so is black. But you know what I mean. If you want to work with really bright tones, then it's better to kind of avoid the turbulence, because then it's gonna look a bit messy. Not necessarily messy, but it's gonna take away from the effect of looking like it's abundant light, and then it fragments or makes it too porous. Then on this, and everything that we see here is quite minimalistic. I want to put a footnote on that, because I've only done a few lines, and I've only done this shape over here, like so. And I've colored it as the background. That's it. Nothing interesting about it. There is no super complicated things. Here well, maybe on this one I've added some lines to kind of give it a sort of a carbon type of a texture. I don't know. I tried to play with things. Then here I tried to lose the light as much as possible, and as you can see, it's not going exactly. I don't know. I felt like a little bit of an angling, and I made it a bit interesting. I don't know. If it looks good, if it doesn't, it's up to you guys to decide. And then I've played with these edges that they shine really powerfully, and they go all the way down here. And then we have this blooming effect on the edge, because this is the center focal point of the light. So yeah, this is more to give the impression that we have a solid that blocks the light, and then it has this slit that lets as little light as possible, and I don't know, it felt really beautiful. So yeah, this is how we play with lights. It's quite, I don't even know, an achievement for me to do it so gracefully. I did struggle a little bit to get things right around here, because at one point it looked too it looked like a nucleus, and it didn't distribute the light so organically, and I tried to push that a little bit more. I tried not to overdo it either, but I feel like it's just the right amount of balance. For me, at least. Well, could be better, could be worse, could always be better, but you guys get the picture. And I'll give you the picture and the file, so you guys can also put your little paws and fangs into it and be happy about it. Okay guys, this was a short video. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Stay awesome. Bye 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 bye.